2012-2013 8th graders.
I'm Krista Erin.
I'm Erin Haig.
I'm Leila Coleman.
And I'm David Hilbert.
And we are going to talk to you about 5th grade and what to expect and that it's not such a bad place.
I was really nervous when I started 5th grade, but you know, we got all the teachers and older students talked to us about it and told us it's not really bad. So that's what we're doing with you guys.
And so to help you guys out, we're just going to answer some questions that we had and you guys probably have. And if you have any more questions that we haven't answered, you can just come up to us in the hall. Don't be afraid.
Or teachers. Or you can go to teachers.
Yeah.
Before we start with the questions, there's just some things we would like to say is that in middle school you get a lot of more freedom than you do in elementary school.
Yeah, you don't have to walk in lines anymore. Oh my gosh. You kind of just go to class, but you have to be on time, so don't waste your time in the hallway. Just do your stuff and get moving to class. And if you have any problems, talk to a teacher or the guidance counselor.
And don't abuse your privileges because once you abuse them, then they're going to get taken away. And soon you'll find out you might have to walk with that little ring string that you used to do in pre-K. They don't want that.
No. Okay, so let's start on the questions. The first question is about lockers. Everyone, I've seen shows about lockers, and that they're this big, dreadful thing, and we're going to tell you that they're not. So you tell me about a locker that you discovered.
Lockers, they're kind of just like you put stuff in it. You probably know what a locker is. There's a combination, 3 numbers, and you'll learn about that, of how to put it in. You have locker partners, most likely, and you just share your stuff, so be organized. And then you have to remember to shut your locker once you're done with it.
And I know, one thing with me, I was really afraid of lockers. I was just so scared, and I was so worried I wasn't going to get it right. Well, the thing is, you'll have a lot of practice, and the teachers are going to be there to help you whenever you need it.
And if it gets jammed or anything, don't be scared. Just go ask the teacher, and they'll help you.
And you'll use lockers the rest of your school life after 5th grade.
Yeah.
Okay. What about classes? What are the extra classes that you have?
Well, extra classes are computers, music, gym, art, face, and tech ed, and band. Tech ed is where you work with wood or metals, or you learn about electricity and stuff. Face is where you cook and you sew, and it's just about everyday stuff that you need to know. And then art, obviously you know what to do in art, do creative paintings and just play with clay and stuff. And then band is really fun. Don't let people tell you that you're a nerd if you be in band, because it's awesome. It's a new thing you can try, and it helps you. It makes you smarter because you're learning a different language.
Yeah, because we're all in band, and we were probably all really scared to start when we started band, because it's just okay, here's this big thing of metal or this little flute or something, and you're just okay, so how do I work it? But if you keep continuing with it, it'll come really easily.
Yeah.
But you have to be devoted to practice. You can't just say that you're going to learn it, but not practice, because you won't get any better. So you have to devote yourself to it.
And you won't be great right away. You just need to practice a lot, and then you'll get better and better.
Okay, Krista, next question.
The next question is agendas. Talk to me about agendas.
Agendas are little books type things that you have to carry around with you everywhere. It's basically like your hall pass. It'll get you to place. And what you do is you have to fill out everything you do that day. And then if you have to go to the bathroom, let's say, you just write bathroom and then the time, and then the teacher will fill it. That agenda, you need that, because if you don't, then you probably won't be able to go anywhere unless it's an emergency.
Yeah, it's just very organized. You want to stay on track and organized.
Okay. What are the activities that you're able to do in middle school?
There's actually a lot of other activities that you didn't get to try in elementary school. One is Boys and Girls Club. After school, every night, except for Fridays, you stay until 5:30, and
4:30, I think it is.
5:30.
5:30.
you play this game, and then you have time to do homework, so you don't have to do it at home. And you kind of just it's kind of you just kind of have fun with it.
And like the people there are able to help you with your homework if you're able, if you need help and stuff.
And activity nights. For 5th and 6th grade, you have activity nights, and that's like once a quarter or something.
Something like that.
Pretty much.
And you do games and stuff, and you can buy food and just have fun. It's kind of just
Hang
like,
out with your friends.
yeah.
Relaxing.
Yeah.
And then student council. 5th and 6th graders together, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
And you kind of just talk about things that you could do to help the school get better.
You're like a leader in student council. You help lead the school with that.
So, you know, I recommend everybody to try student council, but if you know that you're not a student that will get their work done, or you're a student that is disrespectful, they probably won't want you on there because they want this to better the school, and they don't want people that aren't going to behave.
And if you're in student council, you have to, like, again, be sure that you're going to actually do something.
Be committed to it.
And, like, for activity nights, you'll help out with activity nights and help plan them and decorate them. And then yearbook. You make the yearbook happen.
You work on pages
Yeah.
to design, and then also there's also DI that you can do. Some of you have done it in Woodland, I think. Yeah, some of you have done it in Woodland. And yeah, destination imagination is where you get like a problem and you work it out with a skit. It's really fun.
Yeah. So that's all the questions we have. What?
We have one more.
Okay, so there's this thing. Tell me about the gum policy.
Oh, okay. So you couldn't have gum in elementary school, but now you can have gum in middle school. And no phones in class either.
No phone in your locker. Shut up.
Yeah.
And no iPods.
You can have them in your locker, but not in class.
Okay, go back to the gum.
Okay, gum. Off track. You can chew gum if your teacher allows it, and most teachers do. Unless you like stick it under tables or on chairs or something,
Or
then
if
they
you,
might take that privilege away.
If you snack the gum, like a little bubble, then they'll
Yeah.
probably take it away.
I know one of your teachers, Mrs. Madsen, says if I can see the color of your gum, then you can't have it. So just keep it in your mouth and
Yeah.
I think that's about it.
Wait, one
Wait,
last thing.
one more thing. We have a little thing at the school called our dress code. And the dress code is your tank tops have to be 2 inches thick. They
So
can't
like
be any
about this
About 2
Yeah,
weeks of
about-
your thumb.
and like they can't be any smaller.
or strapless.
And then also with your shorts.
You can't have them like
Oh,
in my shorts.
You have
they
to-
have to be
No,
plastic.
the new rule is if the teachers feel uncomfortable with what you're wearing, they will ask you to go home and change in your gym clothes. So just make sure you dress appropriately.
And guys, you have to wear a shirt.
Shirts.
You can't be shirtless. And girls, your shirts you have to be high.
With your
They can't-
armpits.
be low cut.
I mean, even with your armpits.
They can't be lower than your armpits, because that's gross.
That's just weird. We're just
Unless
here.
you have a tank
Okay,
top.
well,
Okay, so
we're always here, so thanks for watching our video.
so
Bye.
Have fun in 5th grade.